Wow, she says she loves you. But does she really? She says she loves you. She posts it on Instagram. She says it to your face. But let's be brutally honest. Anyone can say, I love you. What really matters is what she does. When you're not looking. When things aren't perfect. When you're not the strong, funny, successful man she first met. Most men fall for sweet words, soft kisses, and bedroom fireworks. But the Stoic man, he doesn't chase illusions. He watches, he waits, and he measures her love by her behavior, not her words. Because here's the truth no one wants to admit. A woman who truly loves you will act differently, subtly but unmistakably. She won't be perfect, but she will do things that only a woman in love would even think of doing. And if you're smart enough to spot those signals, you'll never doubt her again. If not, you'll keep getting played by beautiful lies. So let's break it down. Here are 5 quiet, powerful things that only a woman in love does, and why a Stoic man should always look for these signs and nothing else. Let's begin. Stoic philosophy. Love is what you do, not what you feel. In modern culture, love is marketed like a fairy tale, full of sparks, butterflies, and drama. But your Stoicism teaches something far deeper. Don't listen to what people say, watch what they do. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus believed that a virtue shows in action, not emotions, not moods, and especially not in sweet talk. So when it comes to love, the Stoic man doesn't ask, does she say she loves me? He asks, how does she behave when I'm down, tired, broke, or imperfect? Because anyone can adore you when you're winning. Only someone who truly loves you stays when you're not. Love from the Stoic view isn't passion or chaos. It's discipline, loyalty, presence, respect. And these are things that can't be faked for long. So before we dive into the 5 things a woman does when she truly loves you, you need this Stoic truth burned into your mind. She may feel something for you, but only her consistent actions reveal whether it's love or just temporary desire. Let's look at what those actions are. Sign number 1, she defends you behind your back. Here's a truth most men never see coming. A woman's real loyalty isn't shown when she's standing beside you. It's shown when you're not even in the room. A woman who truly loves you doesn't let her friends gossip about you. She doesn't allow others to mock your dreams, your flaws, or your past. Instead, she speaks up. She protects your name. Why? Because to her, you're not just some guy, you're her man. And love to a Stoic mind is tied to honor. Remember, what you do when no one's watching defines your character. Same goes for her. She may never even tell you what she defended you from. She doesn't need recognition. She just wants to keep your dignity intact, because in her eyes it's sacred. This type of silent loyalty, it's rare, it's powerful, and it speaks volumes about the depth of her affection. If a woman shields you from judgment, especially when it would have been easier to stay quiet, that's not ordinary love. That's respect-driven love, Stoic love. Sign number 2. She makes sacrifices without asking for praise. A woman in love does something most people overlook. She quietly rearranges her world to make space for you. She might cancel plans with friends to support you on a stressful day. She'll drive the extra hour to see you, even when she's exhausted. She remembers your schedule, your preferences, your boundaries, and she adapts, all without announcing it. Why is this important? Because in a world obsessed with attention and validation, a quiet sacrifice is a loud declaration of love. She doesn't do it to get a thank you post on social media. She does it because she genuinely cares. It's not about recognition, it's about devotion. Stoicism teaches us that true love is not impulsive. It's not noisy or dramatic. It's calm, committed, and consistent. Love is not about possession. It's about appreciation and service. So if a woman gives up her comfort, her time, or even her pride, just to lift you up, not to manipulate you, but to support you, that's love in action, not flashy, not performative, just real. Number 3, she supports your mission, not just your emotions. There's a difference between a woman who listens to your feelings and a woman who understands your purpose. The one who loves you deeply, she's not just there for the tears. She's there for the long nights, the grind, the silence, and the setbacks. She supports your growth, not your comfort. She doesn't tell you, "You've done enough, rest forever." She says, "You're capable of more. I believe in what you're building." That's rare, that's gold. And Stoicism reminds us. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. A woman who loves you wants to build with you. Not just enjoy the fruits of your labor. She's aligned with your values, your vision, and your code. She doesn't distract you from the mission. She becomes part of the mission. In a world where many chase attention, the woman who respects your path is irreplaceable. Real love isn't just about feeling something for someone. It's about walking beside them, even when the road gets steep. Sign number 4, she adopts your struggles as her own. When a woman truly loves you, she doesn't stand at a distance watching you fight your battles. She steps her into the arena. With you, sometimes in silence, sometimes with fire. She feels your weight, not to carry it for you, but to remind you that you're not carrying it alone. She doesn't flinch when money's tight. She doesn't panic when plans fall apart. Instead, she says, "We'll figure it out, together." That's not weakness. That's her emotional strength, rooted in love, and it's rare. As the Stoics teach us, difficulties show a person's character, Epictetus. So when life tests you, and it will, watch who stays. Watch who leans in. A woman who loves you sees your struggle, and instead of asking, "When will this end?" she asks, "What can I do to help us win?" She turns pain into purpose, fear into focus, and setbacks into shared stories. In the end, she's not just your partner. She's your anchor in the storm. Sign number 5, she guards your name when you're not around. You'll know a woman loves you not just by what she says to you, but by what she says about you when you're not in the room. She doesn't let others mock you, question your worth, or spread rumors behind your back. Even when no one's watching, she protects your reputation like it's her own. That's loyalty. She doesn't join in gossip. She doesn't laugh at your expense. She defends your name, even if it costs her approval from others. Why? Because to her, you're not just a man. You're her man. And what belongs to her, she honors. In today's world, loyalty is rare. But a woman in love, she knows the value of respect. And as the Stoics remind us, The things which are precious are seldom easy to find. Seneca. So if you find a woman who honors your absence as much as your presence, who guards your dignity when you're not there to do it yourself, don't take her for granted. That's not just love, that's integrity. And in a world full of noise, she's your quiet protector. Stoic reflection and call to action. In a world chasing instant pleasure and surface-level attraction, a woman who shows depth, loyalty, and intentional love is rare. These 5 signs, from respecting your time, nurturing your peace, showing up during your darkest moments, sharing your burdens, to defending your name behind your back, aren't just romantic gestures. They're proof of our emotional maturity. Proof that her love is not just for the good times, but for the storms too. And you must ask yourself, are you the kind of man who deserves that level of love? Because the Stoic truth is this: don't ask for a good partner, be worthy of one. Epictetus. Women don't give this kind of love to just anyone. They give it to the man who leads with strength, walks with integrity, and holds himself accountable. No matter who's watching. So if you've seen these signs in your life, don't let them go unnoticed. Don't take them for granted. Appreciate them. Reciprocate them. Elevate yourself to pay to match that love. And if you haven't seen these signs yet, focus not on chasing them, but on becoming the kind of man they're drawn to. Because real love, the Stoic kind, is not about possession. It's about character. Now, if this message resonated with you, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom tailored for modern men. Share this video with someone who needs this reminder, and comment below, what's the one trait you believe defines a truly loving woman? Let's build a community of strong, mindful, and grounded men who don't just talk about greatness, but live it.